Greetings of the day. I'm Ravikant Tata. My last name or my family name is Tata. And in India, Tatas are very well known and very popular and very famous for their business enterprise and business acumen. As a matter of fact, the name Tata in India stands for trust and truth. In a way, I believe I'm talking truthfully and sincerely to bring to you certain extraordinary, unheard of things in the 21st century by anybody else. To introduce myself, I am a chartered accountant. In other parts of the world, it is known as a CPA. And I had also worked as an SAP consultant and I have traveled across the world. I am an accomplished person in the sense professionally I have been doing good. And my story of how mysterious things are happening in my life, I want to explain to you. All this has started in the fall of 2009, almost about 11 to 12 years ago. In 2009, we have started to experience certain time variations, that is, time dilation. That's the most magical phenomena that has initially, for the first time, that we have noticed in 2009 September. In the months of September and October 2009, whenever whenever a person to person one sends the SMS, let's say the time is, let's say it is about 5 o'clock in the evening. When I sent the message to somebody else, to my friend, the time is still 5 o'clock, but it used to show it that the other person has received it about 40 minutes earlier. That is, at about, they have received it at about 4:40. Their watch shows 5, my watch shows 5. But the message sent from my side shows that I have sent it at 4:40 and the recipient message inbox has shown the fact that they have received the message at 4:40. This is the all these things have been explained further in the blog. So this is the beginning of my mysterious life. Then in the year 2010, in May, on a sunny morning at about 10 o'clock, I could see a horseshoe shaped object in the sky with multitude of minute green particles, red particles, and to a lesser extent blue particles. And I have concluded, or I surmise that they could be the photons. So I believe that This is another mystery. The photons are of Planck length, 10 to the power of minus 32 meters, but I could see them. They are green in color very predominantly, and the shape of the object is like a horseshoe, which I had depicted in the blog too. So these type of mysteries started happening after we have noticed the time dilation. And I request everybody to go through the blog and try to see how, see, we could never understand why this is happening. Only thing is, we have the empirical evidence with us. We have noted down from what mobile to which mobile, when it has been received, when it has been sent. We have an Excel sheet. We can submit for further inquiry. After that, from 2010 onwards, I started seeing a spectrum of light before my eyes. That is, whenever in the morning or in the evening, before the sunrise, at about the sunrise or the sunset, because I see very lovely, awesome, great, wonderful spectrum of light. Whenever the sunlight is reflected into my eyes like this, in this angle, a spectrum of light, the diffraction is happening, and certain colored orbitals are seen by me. It is the most wonderful thing. I see it every day, even today, right from the year 2010. That means I have been seeing this light spectrum from the past 10 years without fail whenever there is sunlight. I do not see this in the dark or in the otherwise not related to sun. These are all the kind of a phenomena why I call this as the mysteries happening in my life. And we have sent all our requests, all our observations to so many scientific institutions, but hardly we have got any reply from them. And many of them have commented that the 21st century science is not capable of reaching or not capable of explaining this natural phenomena like this. So, the spectrum before my eyes, what I am seeing before my eyes, whenever the sun rays are reflected into my eyes, they are refracted back, and if I put my hand like this before my eyes, I could see the spectrum falling on my hand, and I see about 7 to 10 such oval shaped objects. This is not any hallucination, this is not any defect of the ophthalmological defect or defect of the eye. I have got tested many number of times. I go to regular checkup with the eye doctor and my optometrist, and they say that my eyes are perfect. So what I am seeing is a mystery to my idea. It doesn't come to any logic as to why I am saying this. However, at this point of time, I would like to very subtly submit humbly before you, before the audience, that I am a sadhaka, in the sense I am a truth seeker. I do regular yoga and meditation from a very long time. I do deep meditation where all the normal waves of disturbances are calmed down, and my total focus is towards a point where I don't get any kind of a disturbance of any nature. My mind is still like a sheet of water where there are no ripples. That is the background. And I'm a person, I believe in our Hindu philosophy, and I'm an ardent reader of the Vedic texts, the Vedas, the Upanishads, and the Bhagavad Gita. Apart from the oval shaped objects that I have explained before, from the year 2000 December onwards, I have another puzzle in my life added to it, added to the unsolved mysteries in my life. The oval shaped objects which I have mentioned were possible only during the sunlight, either during the morning or in the evening or in the afternoon, whenever the sun is present. But however, irrespective of the time, either in the morning or afternoon or in the night or early in the mornings, I started emitting certain rays from my eyes like this, from here to here like this. And I have put it in an artist diagram how it looks like. However, the emissions are so random. I see them in about 2 to 3 months time one time, and every episode lasts about 20 to 25 minutes this time. It is so perplexing. Suddenly I get an idea that it's coming out, and I see that silver lined kind of emissions coming out of my eyes. It has happened about 10 to 15 times so far in my journey, in my mysterious journey. So I feel, in my little understanding of the science, I feel that they are the gravitational waves or the G mode emission. And apart from that, every day, whenever I look into the sun, I also see P mode, or from the sun rays, I see two opposite oscillating waves, or the P mode in the sun. That means from the earth, from the sunlight, can we also understand that sound is also a part of the sun rays? See, I am a chartered accountant. I have an accounting background. Though I have done BSc or Bachelor of Science way back, I have forgotten everything. I do not remember an iota of science now. All this is, I have gathered this information from my mysterious observations. I have been reading what could the reasons for all this phenomena, and gravitational waves or the G mode could be one of the possibility of the P mode that I am seeing in the sun rays. Apart from that, in the earlier I have explained that I see every day certain oval shaped objects. In the bright sunlight, the background of the oval shaped objects, I see innumerable number of circular shaped objects. Innumerable number of them. millions and billions of them. And to my surprise, in the Vedic texts that I have read, which are known as Upanishads in our Hindu philosophy, it has been widely published. There are so many citations of Upanishads in which they have said that this is Omkaram, or the Om, or the Pranava, the primordial sound. In Hinduism, Om has got a great relevance, not only philosophically, but I believe in a scientific way also. If the Om characteristics are understood in science and brought into the realm of science, then many mysteries of the present day science can be solved or accomplished. So, all these mysteries, all things that are happening in my life are mysteries. The time dilation is happening even now and then. I see the spectrum every day. I see this occasional emissions about 2 3 months frequency, and then P mode in sunlight I see every day. So I request the academia or the scientific institutions to take this as a research project and try to decipher or decode the uh, the challenging propositions or the mysterious methods or the ways of my life. There are so many applications to it. In my belief, I am seeing not only the normal human vision of NM 400 to 700, there is a probability that I could be seeing even between 10 to 400 nm. If by chance, if there is a probability that I could be seeing about 220 to 230 nanometers range, it could be a great UVC kind of a spectrum, and UVC light is a great disinfectant. And there are so many publications, science publications, that many viruses can be curbed or killed against it, and SARS-CoV-2 or the COVID-19 is no exception. And secondly, there is so much of an evidence that the spectrum that I am seeing, a spectrum has got energy, has got a wavelength. It could be an electromagnetic spectrum or a gravitational kind of a forces spectrum. So if it is harnessed, there could be so many possibilities for further scientific revelations. So I request the stakeholders to take this seriously into consideration and consider this as a multidisciplinary research project. And in my view, ophthalmists, optometricians, and then physics of the optical biophysics engineers or the scientists could come in, and with the help of the bioengineering professionals, we can bring it into a great utility to the mankind. A super consciousness, I do not want to term it as it is godly, but I have been bestowed with certain mysterious, let me still say mysterious, because I believe in the fact that unless philosophy syncs with science, there is no relevance in the 21st century. I would request the stakeholders to bring the mysterious kind of things in my life into reality by appropriate scientific methods. Since it is a super consciousness bestowed kind of a thing, I'm 100% sure that there could be so many applications to it to the mankind. One of the things I read is the spectrum could be studied for the properties of the stars or the galaxies. The G mode or the gravitational emissions can be studied for knowing the true nature of the core of the sun. So there are going to be many number of applications to it. I request everybody to take all these things into consideration, and as I said, please do not try to uh, poke holes into my argument. I am a gifted person. I can show. I have repeatable experimental evidence as to some of the mysteries that I am experiencing. My eyes can be imaged, my the orbitals can be imaged, something like an EEG of the brain can be taken. I am all ready for the experimentations, and I am sure something will come out of this very soon. Thank you very much.